Instead of playing E minor like this, try this. Now for reference, E minor is going to be the 6th chord in the key of G. We're going for that natural minor sound. I'm going to use 3 triads in the key of G to get that Aeolian sound. E minor, of course, the 6th chord, C major, the 4th chord, and G major, the 1 chord. Now let's relate these 3 chords to E. Of course, E minor, I'm going to have the chord tones of the triad, root, flat 3, 5th. Then I'm going to that 4th chord, C major, but over E, here I have 2 common tones with E minor. I got the root, the flat 3, and here I got that flat 6. That's the characteristic now of the Aeolian mode. And then G major, the 1 chord. Over E, I have again 2 common tones with E minor. I got that flat 3 on the B string, and I got the 5th on the E string. But on the G string, I got that D note. That's the flat 7 of E. Now the practice here is to memorize these 3 triads all over the fretboard in all their inversions. This is a nice way to get that Aeolian sound playing simple triad shapes. So as an example, let's play these triads on strings 1, 2, and 3 and try to relate all the notes to E minor. So I'm going to start with this E minor, 12th fret, first inversion. Over E, of course, I got the chord tones of the triad. Flat 3, 5th, root. I'm going to go to C major. Over E, I'm going to have the flat 3, that flat 6, and the root. And then G major. Over E, I'm going to have the flat 3, the 5th, and the flat 7. Now the next inversions will be E minor, C major, G major, and to finish, E minor, C major, G major. We can do the same for strings 2, 3, and 4. E minor, here you got the root, flat 3, 5th. C major, I got the root, flat 3, flat 6. And G major. Over E, I got the flat 7, the flat 3, and the 5th. Again, other inversions. E minor, C major, G major, E minor, C major, G major. Now from this example, I'm starting with this single note line. I have the root on the G string to the flat 7 to the 5th. But now instead of playing the flat 3 and the root as a single note melody, I'm going to harmonize it with a C major triad, second inversion. Strings 2, 3, and 4. This time I'm going to have the flat 3 here, but with the C major, and then I'm going to go to the root on the 5th fret of the B string. So instead of having this, I'm going to have this. Then I'm going to play again that root and flat 7, but on the B string, 5th fret and 3rd fret. Right, but this time I'm going to harmonize it with the E minor triad, first inversion, going to G major, and again G major with the bass on the 6th chord, E minor 7. So I'm going to have this. And then I'm going to go to this G major first inversion to have that flat 3 on the melody. So I'm going to have this move. And to finish, I'm going to C major, again over E, root, flat 3, flat 6, to E minor, notes of the chord tone, and I'm going to finish on G major over E, flat 7, flat 3, 5th. Now if I put all that together, at the end I have this.